Hey y'all, so does anyone else want a PvP, but then, just recently getting back into the game, you realize you didn't make a build that was viable, and the one that you wanted to make, you didn't save notes on, and all your memory of how to do these quests is basically gone because you haven't played this in probably 8 years. But you have, like, at least in my case, I have a character that I thought was decent, but it's mostly for, I think, the sake of the werewolf claws, which I like. I like the werewolf claws a lot. But I'm trying to use the Moonlight Greatsword, which is overused. I'm sure everyone's used it to death, but I didn't get to use it. I barely used it for this DLC. I obviously beat it. But all my videos from PlayStation 4 generation are just garbage, because I didn't have a share factory thing, so all the video qualities are just as low as possible. And I definitely want to have some memory saved up for PvP. I'm sure some of you guys can probably relate to that, but I don't know if I'm willing to go back, you know what I mean? There's rumors that like they're gonna come up with a remake or a sequel or something like that, and this build is just not, it's not good for PvP. I was testing it. They're just melting me. I mean, I'm already wearing doll armor, for crying out loud. Say what you will about my look, but this is the only one that I really cared for in this game, out of all the options. Got weird taste for sure, but so I'm already taking hits for crazy damage, and I don't want to have to do those chalice dungeons to get good blood. What are they even called anymore? I don't even know where to find these things. Blood gems or whatever it is. My great runes I think are fine. I think I like the health up and then the recovery up, stamina and whatever, but I'm really not super veteran into just PvP and Bloodborne, so I'm just knowing going into it there's going to be so much stuff I don't know how to do right, and they don't even let you respec your character, which if it wasn't obvious, if you guys don't remember, you can't change your levels, otherwise I would have done it to this guy immediately. I don't know if the soul level meta is 125, but I'm going to assume it is because that's what it was for Dark Souls 2, and this was the next game. So those are my thoughts on the situation here. But it seems like everyone's going to jump back into Bloodborne pretty soon. And like I said, with all those rumors, maybe it's not even worth it. Maybe I should be waiting for the remake that might come out, or the second game. Whatever the case is, I definitely didn't make enough memories of this game. It's hard to replay. If anyone else can relate to having to replay Bloodborne from scratch, and how the quests were kind of tedious, and it's just, all in all, it's just a pretty slow experience. Like, I'm already replaying Elden Ring in New Game Plus, which is fine. It's a lot easier to do in Elden Ring, but I guess the age is really starting to show for Bloodborne for me. It was fine at the time. First playthrough, everything's new and you're experiencing it for the first time. But when I've definitely beaten this game a couple times. New Game Plus, probably 4, something like that. And yeah, I think that's all my thoughts on the matter. But if anyone else can relate to that, I guess I just want to hear it.